Carlucci.
And now, welcome your defending National League champion, Los Angeles Dodgers.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I really appreciate the tenacity that Ender Inciarte plays with. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
Clayton Kershaw will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Clayton Kershaw, he just breathes different air than everybody else. The best pitcher in the game of baseball. Good fastball, good changeup, good cutter, and a terrific curveball. When you think about the Cy Young Award, he's always in the mix. He's good, he's strong, he's left-handed, and he's quite simply one of the greatest pitchers of all time.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Left fielder, number 13.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. Hernandez will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
Batting second, center fielder, number 11, Ender Inciarte.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike one to start the at-bat. Kershaw, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Here's Kershaw with another 0-2. Another one sent foul.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Puig, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Inciarte stands at third with one gone in the inning. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Pulled toward right center field. Giving chase is Bellinger. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the second out of the inning. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
So bases are empty here with two gone. And standing in, the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, one run feels like 3 or 4.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Braves 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I love watching Manny Machado do his thing. He's hit 2 home runs so far in this series already, so you know he's feeling really good about himself. You can bet they were talking about him in the pitchers meeting before the game, so their focus is on him, and so is mine.
Sean Newcomb is on the mound for game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good, and when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. And how fortunate are we that we get to watch the Gold Glover play some center field today. He's on every highlight reel on the regular, making huge plays for his defense, saving runs, throwing guys out at the plate, diving in the gap with his hair on fire. This one should be fun.
Digging in, Kike Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Markakis. But he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That's the perfect answer after you've given up the lead in the previous inning. Put the tying run on second and get the momentum going back in your favor. Now we'll see if they can cash in.
Ready now, Justin Turner, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
0-1 count and the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Swanson brings it in. Throw to first is in time for the first down.
Batting third, the shortstop, Manny Machado.
Set and the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Swanson picks it up, and there are 2 away now.
Batting fourth, first baseman, number 13.
Into the box now, number 13. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball taken right down the middle.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
The 0-1 takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
This is line to left. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Dan, you were 1 pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby knob.
Hero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. No balls and a strike to count. And he misses with it. 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
One ball and 2 strikes to count. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. And the next in is Johan Camargo. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Third baseman,
First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball one.
And that misses 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Ball 2. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summerskill, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summerskill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, D-Row. The more I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner. Give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
Fouled away. Fly ball out toward left center field. Bellinger's on his horse. He's there and records the first out.
Batting sixth, catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
Stepping into the box, Kurt Suzuki. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's 0 for 5. First pitch on its way. In the air, down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bellinger's under it. 2 gone.
Batting seventh.
And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there.
0-1.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
And he falls behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Bellinger going back on it, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves. We'll go to the bottom of the second, tied at 1. Here's Brian Dozier now.
Leading off for the Dodgers, second baseman, Brian Dozier.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Driven nicely into the gap. And this will get all the way out toward the 375 sign now. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He swings and grounds it to short. And that's the first out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
In now is Yasiel Puig. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Now the 1-0. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Boy, I don't know about that pitch selection right there, Dero. You have a base open with the pitcher on deck. Not very good pitching right there.
Dan, as a guy who hit 8th in the National League a time or two, nothing's more difficult than to try and mind meld with the pitcher and come up with a game plan when you know you got the pitcher on deck. Shocking that he was coming after him right there in that big spot, and he paid the price.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
He tried the surprise attack there with a bunt with a runner on base. Hey, he gets thrown out, but it works just as good as a sacrifice.
At the plate, Kike Hernandez. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Hernandez is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
The 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Markakis won't get there. It's a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Swinging a soft liner. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. And the run will come in to score from second as now it's a 3-1 ball game.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. 2-strike RBI base hit. The ball wasn't hit very hard, Dero, but from a hitter's perspective, you'll take it any way you can get it.
Yeah, in today's day and age where everyone's looking to go deep and can go deep, not many guys have a legitimate 2-strike approach. This is one of those players, and that's exactly what he did. Shortened his stroke a little bit, didn't try and do too much, and came through for the team.
Justin Turner is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Here's a strike.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Markakis is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We've played 2 full. Dodgers lead this one 3-1. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson, the first to bat here in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Hit in the air to shallow center. In comes Bellinger. But he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
Striding into the box, Sean Newcomb. And we'll see how they play it here. The sacrifice may be in order with nobody out. First pitch on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. Turner is up with it. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Well, when you're trying to move a guy up to third with a bunt, that's exactly how you want to do it. Make the third baseman field the ball. That way his only play is to first. That was very well executed.
Standing in now, number 13, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Swanson takes his lead at third with 1 away. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Here's Ender Inciarte as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. Advantage count 2-0 to the Braves center fielder.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Atlanta. Score holds. It's 3-1. Here's Manny Machado now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here's the first pitch to him. Breaking ball in for a strike. Machado swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He was selected in the first round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Fouled off. Ground ball left side. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
The batter, number 13.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 13, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. The windup and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Grounded back up the middle. Swanson scoops it up, and that's the second out.
Center fielder number 35, Odie Bellinger.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cody Bellinger. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a curveball to begin the at-bat. 0-1. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. 2-out hit, and that'll bring Brian Dozier to the plate this inning as well.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there, Dan. Was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Into the box, Brian Dozier. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Hit back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on for him.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Markakis will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Dodgers strand a couple as the lead remains 3-1. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as we begin the top of the fourth.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Count remains at 0-2. The next 0-2. And that one stayed up a little high.
Now there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. The 2-2. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Number 13 has a play. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And that's in there for strike one.
0-1's the count.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Popped him up. Dozier over to his left. 2 down.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
And the next in is Johan Camargo. As he'll take a look at ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he popped him up. Number 13 trying to get there. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Dodgers out in front 3-1. So stepping in, Yasiel Puig. He singled his last time up.
Right fielder, Yasiel Puig.
Here comes the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner. And the 1-1 is in the air now out to center. Nlds is right there, one down.
The pitcher, number 22, Clayton Kershaw.
Striding in once again, Clayton Kershaw. He did his job and laid down a successful sac bunt in his first appearance. First pitch coming, here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. Three to 1 is our score here in inning number 4. A swing and a ground ball to third. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Dodgers, left fielder, Hernandez.
Stepping into the box, Hernandez. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Line to the right side. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
I mean, bottom line right here, it all comes down to execution. If he's going to miss flat, middle, up all day long, it's going to be a long night for this pitcher.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Ranging back is Nlds, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. Here's Manny Machado now, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a high strike there. 0-1. Turner, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a curveball, 79 miles an hour. It's in there, 0-2. There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach at 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone. But something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits here for L.A. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Braves 1. Striding in, Kurt Suzuki. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. And he fouls this one off. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Hernandez racing back, gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot there from Kurt Suzuki, his first homer here in the series, and the Braves have cut things to a 4-2 score.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, is not the end of the world.
Up next for Atlanta, second baseman,
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
Now the 0-1. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. And it's gone. Ozzie Albies with a solo homer. His first homer so far in the series, as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Yeah, and after the second home run, you could just sense that he's spent. Poor body language. He's been grinding, and I just think he's worn out. We'll see if he can make a change in a hurry.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. And the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
Fly ball right down the line in left. Hernandez is after it, and he makes the catch in the corner.
number 15.
At the plate, Sean Newcomb. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. First pitch on its way. Ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and there were two down.
Now batting, number 13.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He's hitless in his two at-bats so far. Now the pitch. And he takes ball one. Two out, nobody on. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. The 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Braves 3. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 13. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Number 13.
First pitch on its way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
Oh, that's a foul ball.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball stays high.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
The 1-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Acuña's there for it. 1 down.
Center fielder number 35. Bellinger.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 4 runs, 9 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. Popped straight up. Camargo in foul ground. And this will land foul.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Acuña is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for route number 2. Here's Brian Dozier now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And he lays off there, 1-0.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not tacking the strike zone anymore.
The 2-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. 5 innings complete. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Braves 3. Coming to the plate now, Ender Inciarte. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Ender Inciarte.
Here comes the first pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
First baseman number 5.
So digging in now, Freddie Freeman. He hit a sac fly earlier. From the stretch. Popped him up. Number 13 moving to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
So a runner at first now with one away, and standing in the powerful right fielder Nick Markakis. First pitch of the at-bat, and a neck-high fastball that time. Inciarte leads off first with one away. This pitch is popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And Markakis lays off here. It's 2-1. Now the 2-1. And there he goes towards second. That's a strike to throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Here now the 2-2. Out in front of this one is Markakis as this is lifted foul down the right field line and back in amongst the spectators. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Into the box now, Johan Camargo, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Kurt Suzuki would be next. A strike, and it's 3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. In there, and it's full 3-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Ball 4.
That's out.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Standing in now, Kurt Suzuki, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Lifted down the line in left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 2 left for Atlanta. They still trail it here 4-3. A.J. Minter enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 33, A.J. Minter.
Now at the plate, Yasmani Grandal. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances.
Yasmani Grandal.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Oh, that's too high.
And a fastball just a bit high.
Yeah.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. On, he pops it up. Albies onto the grass. 1 away.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
In now is Yasiel Puig. First offering on its way. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Minter, just 24 years of age. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. The 0-1. This is flared out towards second. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
That's grown man strength right there, able to take a fastball inside and muscle it out to center field for a base hit.
Matt Kemp will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Kershaw, number 27, Matt Kemp.
And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against the modern day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
Nope.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
Into the box, Kike Hernandez. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Missed with a slider.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
Hernandez behind the ball and 2 strikes. Line towards center field. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on MLB Network. Back here at Dodger Stadium. It's on to the 7th now in Game 2, but before we start, there's a look at our game summary to this point. Ross Stripling is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 68.
Digging in and looking for more, Ozzie Albies. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Here's the 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes.
That's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
2 balls and a strike. Stripling, a native Pennsylvanian. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And that one just missed outside.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
Hit on the ground out to short. Machado has it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So striding forward now, Dansby Swanson. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Grounded to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold a glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Tyler Flowers will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 25. Tyler Flowers.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Swanson, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Two balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
The 2-2. Bounce to first. The second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So no runs or hits here as the error turns out to be unimportant. Bottom of the 7th inning upcoming in L.A. Get up and stretch. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Braves 3. Luke Jackson gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Luke Jackson.
Digging in once again, Justin Turner singled home a run in his last time up.
Justin Turner.
Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there. Jackson stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. This is his first year at the big league level. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is called in for the first out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Here's Manny Machado now. He swings and grounds it to short. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, number 13.
Next for the Dodgers, number 13. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding his zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Skied down the left field line. Acuna on the move. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. But the Dodgers trying to close this one out in front of the home crowd here at Dodger Stadium as you get a look there at our line score through the first 7+. Here's Ender Inciarte. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Drilled on the ground to short. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Freeman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Now at the plate, Nick Markakis. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch outside, the throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too, but he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Now the 2-0 home is looked at for the first strike. Popped him up. Turner has a play. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand a tying run in scoring position. Braves strand 1. Score holds at 4-3. Number 48 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 48.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He'll lead it off for the boys in blue here in the 8th at Dodger Stadium. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. The 0-1 on its way. Behind 0-2 now.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a strike. There's that heavy sinker for strike number 2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Hit sharply on the ground. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank. That guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Inciarte is there, 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
Ready for another chance. Yasiel Puig so far 2 for 3 in this one. As a look, now the pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. To third. Camargo's got it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for LA. And it remains a 4-3 game. A nighttime shot of the sprawling city of Los Angeles. We're back on MLB Network. And the next in is Johan Camargo. He's the one to start off the 9th inning with his guys in danger of going down 2 games to none if they can't rally. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. In line for the victory is Clayton Kershaw should the lead hold. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Counts 1-1.
Bouncer up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So the leadoff base hit puts the potential tying run aboard in the late stages of this one.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
In now, Kurt Suzuki. And they'll play for the tie here as he puts this one down. And he is in there. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He's set and the pitch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
It's a great job right there to pull that one back. Make the count 1-0 and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The number 1 thing, if you're going to be a good bunter, you have to get strikes.
The 1-0 home is going to be a sacrifice attempt as he gets it down. Only play to first, so the sacrifice works that time.
You can't ask for anything more than that. The tying run moves over to third now with only 1 out, so we'll see how the infield decides to play it here.
First pitch of the at-bat. And now the runner breaks for the plate. Now a bunt attempt here. But this is foul for the first strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Charlie Culberson will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Charlie Culberson.
That's a ball.
Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. The tying and go-ahead runs in scoring position. Game on the line, 2 men out. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. A ball and a strike.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
The 1-1. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Final strike for the Braves. Popped him up. Number 13 has a play, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, never a dull moment in this one, especially in the 9th inning as the tying run is stranded on 3rd and the winning run is left on 2nd. Anybody's game until the very last pitch. Now I can finally breathe a little bit.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Los Angeles earn the win and move on to 2-0 in the division series. Clayton Kershaw earns the victory on the mound. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and the entire